everyone, it's Jenny Dang. I'm currently in Tokyo. For dinner tonight, we're having omakase at Hatano Yoshiki. Let's see if it's worth the travel.
ホタテ。フライドオイスター。スクイック。 different kind of shrimp paste. Oboro. Otro. 小原 Inside shrimp paste and the yam potato. Cheesecake, non gluten, non sugar.
Thank you, Hatono Yoshiki, for the incredible meal. Now it's time for my rating to see if it's worth the travel. Starting with the food, it's been quite a while since I've been blown away by an under-the-radar sushi omakase. The meal immediately hit me with a surprise, starting with the amazing eggplant nigiri that I've never had at any other omakase. All the appetizers were absolutely delicious. Some are classics you see at other sushiya, like the ankimo and taco, but others with a modern twist were also very yummy, such as the balsamic vinegar fried oyster and the cute mini tendon. And as always, I love when I get to enjoy and learn about a seafood I haven't had before. And in this instance, it's the Mayoi Katsu, the lost skipjack tuna. So good. Finally, with the nigiri, just like all the appetizers, it's obvious Chef Yoshiki only uses the best ingredients, and his method truly brings out the optimal flavor of each seafood. With the sumi ika being my favorite, I rate the food a 4.7 out of 5. Onto the service, the straight counter allows everyone to witness Chef Yoshiki's work and let my neighboring guests happily tell me how much they love the sushi and even told me about Chef Yoshiki's other projects. It was such a jolly atmosphere. Chef Yoshiki and all the staff are very kind and smile a lot, which also creates a very welcoming atmosphere. It's also a plus that chef himself trained in Hawaii, so he's great at English, making it very easy to converse with him. The service is a 5. The restaurant is located in Azabu Juban, Tokyo, a charming neighborhood that beautifully blends traditional Japanese culture with modern touches. Before dinner, you can check out the Azabu Juban shopping district, lined with shops such as Japanese stores that are over a century old or new trendy boutiques. After dinner, it's also a must to check out the popular cocktail omakase, Gen Yamamoto, or Tokyo's most theatric bar, Bar Centifolia. The location is an amazing 5. The dinner omakase is 39,600 yen, which is roughly $250, making it 3.5 for the price. The overall rating is 4.55, which makes it worth international travel. So it doesn't matter where you're traveling from, Hatano Yoshiki is 100% worth the visit. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.